Intellectuals solve problems. Geniuses prevent them. Haste in buying land. Hesitate in taking a wife. Don't judge a man by the words of his mother. Listen to the comments of his neighbors. The talk of the child in the street is that of his father or mother. We cannot solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. When a thief kisses you, count your teeth. Truth stands, falsehood does not stand. A wise man hears one word and understands two. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. When you teach your son, you teach your son's son. If the rich could hire other people to die for them, the poor could make a wonderful living. Not everything that counts can be counted, and not everything that can be counted counts. An old man in the house is a snare in the house. An old woman in the house is a treasure in the house. Before one can know a person, one has to live with him. What is hateful to thyself, do not do to thy fellow man. Never trust a man who tells you all his troubles, but keeps from you all his joys. One old friend is better than two new ones. What you don't see with your eyes, don't invent with your mouth. You cannot control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. The dog in his hunger swallows dung. When a man is in straitened circumstances, he recalls the comfort of his father's house. Better is it to eat putrid fish in peace than the luxurious dish of the imprisoned. He whose stomach is full increaseth deeds of evil. One old friend is better than two new ones. The wise man, even when he holds his tongue, says more than a fool when he speaks. As you teach, you learn. You cannot shake hands with a clenched fist. You follows you. As the acts of the mother, so are the acts of the daughter. Descend a step in taking a wife, ascend a step in choosing a friend. There are more important things in life than money. The trouble is, they all cost money. War doesn't prove who is right, only who is left. Outside of a dog, a book is a man's best friend. Inside a dog, it's too dark to read. The nice thing about being a celebrity is that if you bore people, they think it's their fault. don't be so humble. You're not that great. When our love was strong, we slept on the breath of a sword. But now that our love is not strong, a bed measuring 60 cubits is not sufficient for us. Immorality in the house is like a worm on vegetables. One definition of courage is the willingness of a person to stand up for his beliefs in the face of great odds. When two quarrel, he who keeps silence first is more praiseworthy. There are worse things in life than death. Have you ever spent an evening with an insurance salesman? The door which is not opened for charitable purposes will be opened to the physician. A bird that can set you free may be caught again, but a word that escapes your lips will not return. What will become of the sheep if the wolf is the judge? From the thorn bush comes the rose. Rare note a gentle cub from a vicious dog, much less a vicious cub from a vicious dog. The cloak is precious to its wearer. A pessimist confronted with two bad choices chooses both. Who has eaten of the pot knows the taste of the broth. Many wise words are spoken in jest, but they do not compare to the number of stupid words spoken in earnest. When children are young, their parents talk about how smart they are. When parents are old, their children talk about how stupid they are. One of life's greatest mysteries is how the boy who wasn't good enough to marry your daughter can be the father of the smartest grandchild in the world. At the door of shops, brothers and friends are numerous. At the door of misery, there are no brothers and no friends. A half-truth is a whole lie. Be very careful if you make a woman cry, because God counts her tears. The woman came out of a man's rib, not from the feet to be walked on, not from his head to be superior, but from the side to be equal, under the arm to be protected, and next to the heart to be loved. Silence is a healing for all ailments. No one knows whose shoe pinches except the person who walks in it. Falsehood is common, truth is uncommon.